Hello everyone! Today's lesson is on Japanese notans. A Japanese notan is a paper cutting project, and the word notan means light and dark. So to do today's project, you will need two different types of paper. Two different colors ideally would be the best. Paper that contrasts in color, so think about how white and black would contrast each other. If you could have a light paper and a dark paper, you'll be set up. Obviously scissors and then a pencil, as well as glue or glue stick would be the materials that you need for today. Let's get started. Here's the materials I have for our Japanese notan project. So I have two different pieces of paper. So I have a white and a teal. I have some glue, pencil, and scissors. And what you're going to want to do is we need to make one of these pieces smaller. And without a paper cutter, one way to make it smaller is by folding it so that you get a nice crease, and then it kind of gives you a guide where to cut. Typically, the second piece of paper is a square in notan art. And so I'm just trying to get this piece a little bit smaller. Rectangle is going to be just fine, like that. Okay, now the idea is we're going to be drawing designs into the colored paper and then cutting them out and then flipping them so that the reverse image is on the white paper. So, for example, if I draw like a wave design and cut the wave design, and you can cut bigger shapes for younger learners and smaller, more intricate, more detailed ones for our older friends. It's really nice because, a lot of these lessons you're going to be able to modify at home. Okay. And then I would flip this out like that so it matches. And so you would continue doing that all the way around. So I'm going to pause and do just a few on my own. Okay, so here comes the tricky part. I did some cutting and I have all of my pieces. And now I have to try to match up and do my mirror image. And I think I'm realizing that I might run out of room because I cut some of these pretty big. So if I center my design and start to slowly center these, yep, whoops, see that ran off. So I probably wanted to cut this a little bit smaller. No worries though. I could always just, put a bigger sheet underneath it. So this piece went here. And so the idea is it just flips out like that. There we go. Yep, that one's going to be too big too. That's okay. There we go. And so the more you cut away, there's a lot of room here and here and here. I can continue cutting and I can flip. Now, I did want to show you another thing you can do with this. That's really cool. I'm just going to take that one first piece I used again. Ooh, I know it's tricky. It likes to move around. And I'm going to cut out a second shape from inside this piece. And this is going to add another layer of difficulty to our design. There we go. All right, so if I put them all back together again, I'm going to leave this middle one here, grab this, flip, and put down like that. Okay, so you could go back to all of these pieces, cut out another layer, and flip the centers back down, and you can really create a lot of really cool details. So enjoy working on your notans. When you are done cutting all your pieces, you're going to carefully lift them up, dot, dot, dot some glue, press and hold, counting to 10, and you will have a really interesting, unique piece of art.